What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. Tyson Fury calls Eddie Hearn a wanker and a clown. He says the only reason he's calling out my name is to stay relevant because his fighter is not really being talked about right now, and I don't have to. I have three fights left on my contract, and after I beat Deontay Wilder, I really don't have to do anything much because the WBC is the last belt that I ever is the only belt that I never had. Once I get that belt, I fulfill my other two fights, and why fight anyone else? For what? What would I gain from it? These are Tyson Fury's words. Look, I look at the bigger picture. Eddie Hearn can say whatever he can say about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, will rebuttal, will counterpunch, right? Eddie Hearn did say that he heard rumors of Tyson Fury being hurt, like, those rumors are out there right now. Like a lot of people are, it's circulating. And I think that Tyson Fury, a lot of people think that Tyson Fury's only saying that because of what Eddie Hearn said. I don't believe that's the case. I think Tyson Fury talks in riddles. I think Tyson Fury, based on what he said today, I think he's only saying that, like I've told you guys a couple weeks ago. Everyone wants Tyson Fury to win, including Eddie Hearn, but he thinks Deontay Wilder's going to knock him out. Look, people want Fury to win because, if you're British, you're going to want him to win. I get that. But Eddie Hearn wants him to win because he believes that Tyson Fury will fight Anthony Joshua. Based on what we heard today, and based on what I heard, because I heard this same kind of chatter a couple weeks ago from Tyson Fury, and this is what I can extract from that for you guys. First off, like I told you guys 2 weeks ago, Tyson Fury may not ever fight Anthony Joshua. Why? Because if he looks at the belts of the belts that he has got or gained or won from Klitschko, and he never lost them out of the ring, and he's calling himself the lineal champ because of that, why would he fight Anthony Joshua for a unification undisputed? Why would he want that if he figures he already has that? Because in Tyson Fury's mind, he's looking at it like, you know what? I've already won those belts. Those belts mean nothing to me because I never lost them out in the ring. So why would I have to fight the guy in the ring that has the belts now if they don't mean anything to me? Because in my mind, I still think I have the belts. That's what makes me the lineal champ. If he gets the WBC champ, that's the last piece of the puzzle for Tyson Fury. So morally, a lot of things are moral for Tyson Fury, okay? He doesn't have to fight Anthony Joshua. So why should that fight be anything any different? Why is he talking about I only have 3 fights left? He put up a smoke screen before saying, hey, I got 3 fights. I want to fight Wilder, Joshua, and White. Then it went from Wilder, Joshua, then Chisora. Now it's going for, let me fight the guys. I have 3 fights left, and after that, why should I fight? We already know that there's going to be a rubber match. We know that already, right? So what are we really talking about? We're talking about Tyson Fury not wanting to fight Anthony Joshua, so that fight won't happen. Because as soon as if Tyson Fury beats Deontay Wilder, he will be the same way as he was when he beat Vladimir Klitschko. His head will be big, he'll be talking much shit, and nobody will be better than him, but he won't fight the other people. He never fought Klitschko for the second time. He never really defended the title, but it doesn't really matter because people are letting him get away with the lineal title narrative. Okay, so if that's the case and he beats Wilder, he won't need it. And the first thing he's going to do is say those belts from Anthony Joshua are not legitimate. Why? Because he feels I never lost them out of the ring. Right? He doesn't want them. That's why he's lineal. He's the man that beat the man. But he's not the man that beat the man also. and that was Anthony Joshua. But listening to what he's saying and extracting the information from what he said, he's going to retire. He's going to fight another Otto Wallin or another Tom Schwartz type fighter. After he fights Deontay Wilder that second time, he's going to fight another Easy Touch. Then he'll be done, and he won't come back to the sport at all. That's what's going to happen. He's not going to come back to the sport. He's not going to want to fight Anthony Joshua because he's already trying to talk as though Anthony Joshua is not anyone worth fighting. So I don't think it really had anything to do with necessarily Eddie Hearn. I think a lot of it had to do with him justifying the fact that he does not or don't want to fight Anthony Joshua. That's that. So for everybody, based on what we heard today, everybody that's going for Tyson Fury because you think Tyson Fury is going to fight Anthony Joshua, think again. No, you don't have to believe me. I'm only going on what Tyson Fury has said today and a couple weeks ago. So you got to listen to what a person says and why they're saying what they're saying, knowing what I know. Tyson Fury won't necessarily, it's not set in stone that he'll fight Anthony Joshua, okay? Because Anthony Joshua has those other belts. He doesn't want to retrieve them, and I don't see why he wouldn't want to, because if Tyson Fury's biggest deal was because he beat Vladimir Klitschko in a boring, lackluster fight, then he should fight the guy that also beat Vladimir Klitschko when he couldn't fight Vladimir Klitschko because he lost the fucking belts outside the ring. I don't see why he thinks that's not important, but it is what it is, But that's ego for you. That's exactly what that is. That's ego. So that's my take on it. You guys tell me what you think about Tyson Fury calling Eddie Hearn a wanker, calling him a clout chaser, calling him all these words. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys can counterpunch. Peace.